What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So listen up, guys, I've got a very good video for you guys today because as you guys know, markets are opening up tomorrow and next week is going to be a massive week in the markets. It's going to be a huge opportunity that I want all of you guys to be looking to take advantage of, okay? Because at the back end of last week on Friday, the market did something and it's getting prepared to do something pretty big next week. All right, so huge opportunities on the cards. And you guys already know I am all about making you guys as much as possible from the markets. Markets has done amazing for me. All right, absolute wonders for me. And I want to make sure that it does the same for all of you guys. As a matter of fact, right now I'm not even in my hometown. I'm literally in the mountains, but I just had to come on and make sure that you guys have the information. Make sure you guys have got that blueprint as we go into next week. All right. Before I get into all of that though, listen, this week just gone was another phenomenal week. As a lot of you guys already know, I told you guys we are looking to make 33,000 this week just gone. Well, I told you guys we're looking to make 30,000 and we did just that. We made 33,000, okay? This right here is an options trade. Guys, the way to make the most money from the markets isn't by buying stock and holding it for years and years and years, all right? The best way to make money in the markets is through the options market, because through the options market, you have the ability to maximize your returns. You can see that the return here was about 82%. And if you guys remember, you've been paying attention, last week we netted over 100% on Nvidia, right? That was 44,000. So as you guys can see, if you guys are just able to go ahead and get a small piece of the action in the options market, you guys are going to do phenomenally well for yourselves, right? Phenomenally well. But listen up, it's not just me, right, that benefits from the options market. So all the guys over at the Patreon, right? So shout out to one of my members here. We've got Ali, as you guys can see up on screen, absolutely smashed those trades with me as well, and several of the other Patreon members. All right, so make sure if you aren't already, you hop into the Patreon because the alerts will be going out Monday morning. Those guys get that real-time information from me, so they never ever miss out on any of these opportunities. And I don't want any of you guys to be missing out. All right. But that being said, as I told you guys, we are going into a massive week in the markets, honestly. Now let me set the scene for you, because on Friday, what the market did was we had red across the board, but we didn't get any kind of critical breaks. So that means that going into next week, we are on cliff's edge. We are on cliff's edge going into next week. And what the market could do next week is may give us a little green day on Monday. And what that would be is a distraction. What the market likes to do is it likes to bamboozle you. So especially if you're new to the markets, you've got a couple of months experience or even a couple of years experience, the market will have an easy job of confusing you and sidetracking you and pulling you away from where you really need to be putting your attention and focus. Listen guys, I have over a decade of experience in this game, so the market can't really do that to me. And I don't want it to do it to any of you guys. That's why I give you guys this information. So what the market could do, throw out a little green there Monday, but lo and behold, come Tuesday, Wednesday, we can see it go ahead and shatter that support level that is stopped out on Friday. And if it does that, put options will print. Again, that's the beauty about the options market, guys. You can make money if the market moves up with call options and make money if the market moves down with these put options as well. So regardless of what happens in the markets, come rain or shine, it's an opportunity for you to make a lot of money. All right. So let's go into some of these opportunities, guys, as we get ready for next week. The first one that you need to be paying attention to is SoFi. Currently this thing is at $14. Now, you need to be looking out for a break below 13.50. If we get that break below 13.50, remember, just told you, the market on Monday could give us that little green day. That would be a trap. That would be a confusion signal. That would be this bamboozlement event just drawing you away from what's really about to take place. Because if we get a green on Monday, right, let's say this thing goes up to 1450, something in that range, none of you guys would be prepared for if this is to go lower and break that 1350. But now I've given you the information, you will be. So remember, we could get that green on Monday. And again, that's why you want to hop into the Patreon, because if we see any type of confusion signal, if the market tries to bamboozle you, you'll hear it from me first, right? You'll get that information from me, letting you know exactly what's going to take place. As a matter of fact, we did that exact same thing with Nvidia this week, right? So shout out to the Patreon members. You guys already know what I'm talking about, because when Nvidia dropped to 140, a lot of people out there in the world were buying into Nvidia. I told the guys over the Patreon, even gave them that chart analysis, that hold off on that. You're going to see this thing in the mid 130s. Lo and behold, week close is at the mid 130s right now. So when this thing breaks below 1350, that is going to be an incredible time to enter into these put options. Remember, put options, you get paid out when the market moves lower, because at 1350 there's still tons of room for this thing to go much lower than that, and as it does, these put options will accumulate and gain value. So when I show you guys these profit numbers that we're pulling in, 100% here, 150% here, this is exactly what we are taking advantage of. Okay, so SoFi is the first name that you guys should be looking out for. Second name, guys, is going to be ARKK. Now again, one thing I must say, some of you guys may have heard something about the company. Some of you guys may think, okay, it's doing very well, it's doing good things, but none of that is important in the context of what we are talking about here. Because when the market is ready to go lower, regardless of what management's done or what they've said or whatever else is going on, it will go lower. All right. So ARKK currently is $57.30. This thing again is resting at a level of support going into next week. As a matter of fact, we would love to see this thing move up to about 58, something like that on Monday, just for it to shoot back down on Tuesday, Wednesday, into the back end of the week. We'll be ready and prepared to take advantage of the put options on this one as well, right? So again, make sure you are in the Patreon, because you'll be getting that real-time information from me. That post will be going out Monday morning to ensure all the members have the game plan, right? The strategy, the contracts, the strike prices, the dates. I don't have enough time to go through all of that in this video for you guys. I told you I'm in the mountains right now. I want to make sure that you guys have the blueprint going into next week, right? So make sure you guys are in the Patreon so you don't miss out on any of that information. Again, another one that's got huge potential to the downside come Tuesday, Wednesday, and into the back end of next week. Okay, so massive potential here. Again, another name you guys should be looking out for. What I'm giving you guys is that framework, all right, that you can go ahead and use to your advantage going into next week. Right? If you guys have that framework, you guys have an understanding what the market's doing, what it's trying to do, you're going to make tons and tons of returns in the options market. So that's what I did for myself. That's exactly what I want to do for all of you guys as well. Another name I've got for you is Amazon. Currently this thing is 218.50, guys. This thing breaks 218, huge potential to the downside, massive potential to the downside. If we are looking to take advantage of something to the downside, we're looking at put options. Call options have been printing a lot for us recently, right? That Nvidia trade that did 44,000, that was a call option. That Uber trade that did 33,000 was a call option. Now as we go into next week, it's time to start having some of those put options opportunities in our back pocket, and this is another one of these names. So Amazon, again, just like SoFi, just like ARKK, should be one that you guys are keeping a very close eye on. Again, guys, Monday could be that green day. Even if it's not the green day, even if we get that straight follow through from Friday into Monday and Monday is red, again, put options are going to print massive next week, right? So you guys have got the blueprint. You guys have got the strategy going into next week. There's no reason why all of you guys should not be making a lot of money from these names going into next week. No reason whatsoever. Options market is a massive, massive place. All of you guys can get a slice of the action. All of you guys can get a piece of the pie. And that's exactly what I want for all of you. There's more than enough to go around for everybody, right? You guys have seen me come on here time and time again, show you the profits here from myself, show you the profits from the members. It's most definitely time for you to start taking advantage of that as well, right? So guys, that's the video for today. What can I say? We're very much looking forward to next week. All right, we've already started 2025 in incredible fashion. Nvidia, Uber done exceptionally well for us, and all we're looking to do is just continue to take that energy week after week. Right, so that's the video for today. Drop me down some comments below. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch all of you lot in the next video.